Both these two men have a job to do, a house to build and live into. One will choose to build it right, but the other will have a horrible fright. A fright, that's right. One will not build it right. Meet this man, his name is Nick. He wants a house, he wants it quick. And so he builds right on the sand. He says, no problem, this house will stand. To stand on sand, Nick does not understand. Now here's a man, his name is Joe. Some of you might think he's slow. But because he wants a perfect spot, a solid rock to plot his lot. A spot to plot a fine, rock-solid lot. Well, Nick is fast, Nick is quick. He builds his house of fancy brick. His roof is made of finest tile, and he steps back with a big smile. He smiles a while, but only for a while. Joe is working all alone. It's not easy to build on stone. He takes his time, he does it right. Sometimes he works into the night. That's right, all night, but Joe will do it right. Neighbors come and it is fun to see Nick's house in the bright sun. Nick paints his trim perky pink, and when he's done it makes him blink. He blinks at pink, but does not stop to think. Joe works hard and carefully. Sometimes he even works prayerfully. At last, he's finally done. He watches his house in the setting sun. He's done, and now he will have some fun. The next day, Nick sees the sky. He runs inside and says, oh my, no sooner does he close the door than those big black clouds begin to pour. They pour, and then they pour some more. Joe gets out, takes the ground, notices all around. He hears the rain and it pours. He goes to sleep, and does he snore? It pours, Joe snores, and then he snores some more. Nick is worried, Nick is sick. He goes to help him. Maybe it's true, and house won't stand. Joe is on the nasty, it is wild. Big winds blow and waves get riled. Flood waters rise and start to splash. Lightning strike and thunders crash. Boom, bash, big crash. Flood waters make a splash. Things look bad. Nick sees trouble. Soon his house will turn to rubble. He watches as it falls, kersplat, tumbling down into its flat. Kersplat, it's flat. It's gone, and that is that. The next morning, Joe gets up. He goes outside to walk his pup. Last night's storm was sure rough, but big rock-hard house still stands tough. It's tough enough to face the fiercest stuff. Joe is worried for his friend. Could the storm have been his end? He hurries to the sorry sight and finds poor Nick in a big fright. A fright, a sight. Thank goodness Nick's all right. Nick says to Joe, I understand. I see it's foolish to build on sand. I'll build on rock, just like you do. A house that's solid and right and true. I'll do, like you, on a rock that's solid and true. Joe helped Nick. It didn't take long to find a rock big and strong. Now, and if you're smart, you'll find one too. And build your life on the one who's true. He's true to you and will see you through.